What's up, friends?
Welcome back.
How you doing?
I think you know what time it is.
Oh, it's that Facebook Friday.
Facebook Friday.
So, my buddy Ben Rudnick.
Jonathan Mercado, top salesman in the universe. I'm gonna do it every single time.
Stop.
Every single time.
So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Facebook Friday.
Yeah.
This week's topic and name is gonna be.
I think we're gonna call this Countdown Friday.
Why is that, Ben?
Well, we're counting down to the show, so that's coming up.
How many days?
It's actually, we just checked this, 11 days. I believe it's now 13 hours in like 55 minutes. Jeez. We don't want to get like exact here, but like roughly right about there.
Yeah, that's just exact.
Yeah, roughly right about there. So yeah, we're calling countdown because we're counting down the time, but also there's another little giveaway that we have going on at the show and a promo that ties in with that. We'll get into that though in a little bit.
Yeah. So thank you for everybody who registered early. Once again, huge list of registrants. Once again, when we do these giveaways, they are completely random. So we put the list, 1 through 1,000,000, and whoever is at that slot, that's who wins the prize. So if you have not registered, make sure you register. Go to expo.gofst.com. Make sure that you fill out all the information. Make sure you get your classes in because they're booking, and it's booking very, very quickly.
Yeah. And again, I think we said it last week. The trend's continuing. This is on pace to be the biggest show. Well, it's definitely going to be the biggest show we got, but the best attended show as well. So thank you to everybody that has registered. If you have yet to register, there is still time. So we're not at the witching hour yet, but we're getting there. So make sure you go, like Jonathan said, expo.gofst.com. Check your text, check your email, pick up your phones when we call because, we're asking about that. But make sure you go in and get in, register as early as possible because that just gives you more opportunities to win those fabulous prizes that we got going. All those entries are going to be multiplied. I think we're at the 2 times multiplier right now.
Yeah.
So still get double the points for registering early. Next week, we're back down to just one entry. Still better than nothing. So
yeah.
if you don't plan on doing it this week, plan on doing it next week, but don't wait. The more you wait, the less time, like Jonathan said, to get in on those training classes as well. So please reach out to us if you have any questions there.
In fact, if you're having second thoughts, doubts, anything in your head about getting to the show, give your sales rep a call. We'll see what we can do to accommodate you. We'll figure it out. If you need help with hotel, whatever.
Yeah,
give us a call.
Any accommodations? I mean, we try to centralize it, which I think is really nice because right in the center of our territory is a casino, so that's pretty sweet.
I love
it. We got a lot of you guys that are traveling pretty far distances, so as Jonathan said, if you have any questions, you need any help with accommodations, reach out. We'll be happy to help you out there.
Correct. And, thank you very much to all you guys. This week, we're going to talk about who is our Spotlight of the week.
I think it's pretty obvious here. It is Sony is our vendor spotlight.
Mobile ES.
So we got a little smattering of Sony and mobile ES product out here as well.
So let me get down to the nitty gritty. So thank you very much. Sony is our major sponsor of our $1 million 4-shot parlay. Thank you very much, Sony, for your gratitude and your sponsorship. You guys are amazing. Let's start off with Mobile ES. So if you haven't heard of Mobile ES or you're interested in Mobile ES, make sure you get with your salesperson right now. There is a qualification for Mobile ES, so your salesperson will know details on what exactly is required to get into, purchasing Mobile ES. They have a lot of cool things coming out this year, including some amplifiers, a 12-inch sub. I think they have another head unit, speakers, a bunch of stuff are coming out.
The line is growing.
The line is absolutely growing. Let's start off with 10-inch subwoofer. They have the Mobile ES 10-inch subwoofer. If you have not seen this subwoofer, these subs are absolutely gorgeous.
Build quality on all of the products, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, they do a great job with the regular Sony lineup as well, but as an owner of some ES product, I think a few of us are, very, very impressive build quality. You're going to take a quick peeky poo at that thing right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, look at this. This is their 10-inch Mobile ES subwoofer. This thing is hands down gorgeous. Whether you want to sit it in a box like this or whether you want to face it with the back end, it's absolutely ridiculous looking. This thing feels very good, very heavy, and I've heard a lot of cars with it already in it. A lot of excursion out of these subwoofers, a lot of bass out of these subwoofers. So definitely take a look at this subwoofer. They also came out with a the Mobile ES Big Boy. It is a 9-inch. Is it 9 or 10? 10-inch. I'm sorry, 10.1-inch tablet style. So single din chassis, 10.1-inch face. It's got an HD monitor, so it is very high res audio capable. Built-in Maestro. So a lot of you guys have been asking for Maestro for Sony. Here it is, guys.
And wireless CarPlay, Android Auto.
Just gonna say that.
Got some wireless action in there as well.
Yeah, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. It's got a 720p monitor, so if you put on a high-res camera like a Rydeen, a Kenwood, one of those high-res cameras that they make, Boyo, etc., they look gorgeous in the screen. So make sure you take a look at that 5-volt pre-out. This is a sound head unit, meaning that this was made for you, for all you audiophile guys. This is the head unit you want. This is made for sound. 24-bit Burr Brown DACs, high voltage amplifier, 5-volt pre-outs. If I already said that, Bluetooth, no HDMI. I'm sorry, parametric EQ. So definitely take a look at this piece from Mobile ES. Then they have a set of 6.5 components, 6x8, 6x9s, in their Mobile ES. You'll get to see this stuff at the show live on a demo car and hear it. It is superb.
Yep, and I think as Jonathan kind of alluded to early on, Mobile ES is an approved line only, so there is an application process that goes through with all this stuff. So if you like what you see, you're interested in it, get with your sales rep. I know a lot of you guys may have already seen some of that paperwork, but if you haven't, reach out to us. We'd be happy to get you the info on it and see if Sony ES or the Mobile ES line is a match for your shop. Now, if you are not an ES dealer, Sony's still got a lot for you. So, yeah. I mean, we ain't stopping there. And then we'll go through real quick throughout the line. I mean, again, it's an audio company, so you're going to have everything across the board you're going to need for audio. Under-seat subwoofers. We got regular subwoofers as well, like we have in the ES line. A 6-channel DSP amplifier.
With built-in Bluetooth.
Yep, which is a really cool option because if you have maybe like an older vehicle or something like that where you can't change the head unit, you opt not to change the head unit, you can directly connect your phone right to the amp, control the music right from there. So really, really cool.
Yep.
Or you can just connect it to it to change the DSP settings. But again, amplifiers, speakers, we got the 8100 XAV AX8100. That's the non-ES floating tablet screen. These babies are in stock as well as 5600s, 5500s, 3200s. So really want to point that out because there's still some issues getting some product out there. I mean, we thought we'd be done with this in 2020, then 2021, but there still is some supply chain issues going on out there. Sony has your back. We got a lot of this stuff in stock. And they also got a marine line, too.
Yep.
So, again, also stuff in stock. Beautiful product. Most of you guys are familiar with it, but if you're not, reach out to us. Let us know. We'd be very, very happy to go over the line with you.
Correct. And one other beautiful thing about Sony is the online. There is no online. If it's online, it has to first be approved by Sony to be sold online. And then number 2, it's at full retail. So if you pull up any website you want that has a Sony product in it, it is at full retail. If you guys see one that's not at full retail, please let your salesperson know, and we'll get Sony involved, and it'll be pretty much taken down immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, the quality of the stuff is obviously great, but that's a tremendous point. Sony cares about you guys as dealers as well. It's not just about moving boxes and moving products. They want you guys to be successful, make a little money so you can buy more Sony, install more Sony. It's like a snowball effect. It just keeps on rolling. So thank you very much, Sony. Yep. I was going to say, and we don't want to forget. So Jonathan mentioned that big old $1 million four-shot parlay. Sony's just not done yet. Sony's like, no, we like $1 million. That's really cool, but we're not done yet. They threw in a 65-inch 4K
TV.
Ultra HD TV as well. So this going to be another giveaway. So thank you, Sony, for that.
Thank you very much,
that's
guys.
Awesome. Late edition. We'll probably still have more stuff going, too.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll have more prizes and stuff going as well.
So just make sure you bring the chips. If you've gotten chips in your packages, make sure you bring them. It does have face value of, and once again, I'm going to say this like a repeated, parrot, but if it has a 5, it's worth $5. Has a 1, has 1. 20, 50, 100, they all have a face value on them. You can turn those chips in at the show. Make sure you bring them in. They're not tracked. 4, 5 times the face value. So just think about that. You bring in a $100 chip, you get 500 entries into the grand prizes. You bring in a $5 chip, that's going to be, $25 entries into the grand prizes.
Not shabby.
I don't know about you, but that's impressive.
Yep,
right
absolutely.
there.
So keep an eye
That's
on
amazing.
any of the packages that you guys get shipped out. Those things get randomly sprinkled in there. Some of you have called and asking, what the heck are these chips inside of the box? Now you know. And pickup orders, we're doing it and all that stuff too. So make sure you are keeping your eyes open and bring those down to the show. And then we got another little thing. Talking about the 4-shot parlay, again, which is sponsored by Sony, the $1 Million. A lot of you saw Jonathan execute a perfect 4-shot parlay. If you saw,
amazing.
But then you're like, well, wait a minute. This looks like it might have been edited. Maybe it was a little longer. Maybe it was like 31 seconds, or whatever the case is. We actually got a video, and this is very, very recent, of somebody actually completing a 4-shot parlay live at I think it was an NCAA event or something like that. But we're going to show you a video so you can see somebody executing that to perfection. And then I think they won a car in this case, but this will give you a little juice to go ahead and take that $1 million home. Here we go.
Wow. Very finesse. I can't do that. I can't move like that.
This looks exactly like what Jennifer did, except with a blonde wig.
Yeah. All right. Look at her move.
No.
Half court right there. What up? There she goes. Whoop. Oh my God, she got it. So
yes.
imagine that feeling that when she made all 4 of those shots and she won that car. Imagine the feeling that if you win the 4-shot parlay and you get one of 3 chances to win a $250,000 by Diamond Audio,
Yep.
$500,000 by Boss Audio, or $1 million sponsored by Sony Mobile ES. Can you imagine the reaction?
Yeah, absolutely.
And on top of it, we went as far as renting out the, what is it called? The Basketball Hall of Fame?
Basketball Hall of Fame.
So it's not just, you're just not going to be shooting with a stand-up. No, you're actually going to a legit Basketball Hall of Fame and shooting it there.
Sharing the hardwood with some of the greats of all time.
Yeah, so I went there. I was very impressed.
So again, that 4-shot parlay, that's awesome. We really pumped that up, but that's not the only thing we got going on. So one other thing you see email come on this, and this kind of ties into that countdown.
I kind of gave it away a few days ago.
Uh-oh.
I kind of said it online already.
But yeah, you'll see that come out. We're also going to do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. That's not countdown, but 3, 2, 1. That's going to be a $3,000
Shopping spree.
a $2,000 and a $1,000 shopping spree. So that's
With
gonna be,
us.
Yep, 3 additional giveaways that we're going to be doing. So
Think about that. Somebody wins those, they get a $3,000, $2,000, $1, $1,000 shopping spree on us with any of our products.
Yep. I mean, $1 million is nice, but if you don't win $1 million, hey, $3,000. I mean, if I see $3,000 sitting on the ground, I think I'm bending over to pick it up.
Yeah. We'll keep this censored. Okay, sorry guys. Giggity.
More stuff to come. We're gonna have more giveaways. So stay tuned. We got show specials, all that kind of stuff. Keep watching for those communications.
Correct. And then one more thing. So there's also been some communication out there with some flyers on our Facebook page, on our Go Fast dealer page, etc., from our personal pages about an app called Event Z. It's Event and ZEE. Make sure you download that app. That gets you more chances to win prizes at our show by doing kind of a scavenger hunt sponsored by Memphis Audio. Yep. Thank you very much, Memphis, for this. And it's pretty cool because there's going to be like a whole bunch of QR codes, all over the place. You know, you start scanning. The vendors are going to have some QR codes. Go visit their booths. Make sure you speak to them. Make sure, you know, you ask questions. I know a lot of you guys are asking me a bunch of questions that you should be asking the vendors at the show, you know, about products and when it's coming, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Make sure you talk to the vendors. They're going to have a barcode. Take your cell phone. You scan that app. There will be a live scoreboard at the show showing, you know, who's pretty much 1 through a million or whatever it is, and it's going to tell you the scores of all the people that have scanned. Now I'm going to give you a couple of hints. Once you download Event ZEE, and you put in MX 2022 as the code to get into this scavenger hunt, there is a code. If you look up in our dealer page and in our regular page, there's a barcode up there. QR code, same thing, barcode, you get it. QR code. If you come pick up, hint, look at the front door.
Might be one on the front door.
There might be one on the front door. If you look at one in the slips, there might be one there. We don't know. So make sure you scan as many, you know, QR codes as you can at the show, before the show, to get you into kind of the head of the, you know, the
yeah, and it's gonna.
I'm trying to say what the hell it is.
It's a scavenger
hunt.
Scavenger hunt. The leader troll. So again,
leaderboard. There you go.
And it's twofold. So again, it's a little bit different. We didn't do this last year. This will be the first time we're doing something like this. So we're doing this twofold. It's gonna be very, very, very important at the show because all of the grand prizes are gonna be tied to this. So $1 million, $250,000, $500,000, our 3, 2, 1. A lot of this stuff is gonna be tied in. So you're gonna want to be familiar with this. But we don't want to just like throw it at you at the show and be like, hey, figure this one out. So we're doing a pre-show event as well. So that's the pre-show scavenger hunt. And that's what Jonathan's talking about here. So this gives you an opportunity to get familiar with the app, kind of know what you're going to have to do when you get to the show, which is going to be scanning a lot of those QR codes, making sure you're visiting all the vendors, things like that. But it gives you a little bit of an advantage so you're not there trying to figure it out, download stuff at the last minute. And what we're going to do for you, and this is going to be very important because we got to get this wrapped up for next Friday, is for everybody that has downloaded the app and has participated, we're going to go ahead and get a $250 prize to somebody that completed the pre-event scavenger hunt. And that's going to be next Friday on our Facebook. So,
and right now, this app is live. If you click at the bottom, there's going to be 3 sections. You click at the bottom, I think it's going to show you the leaderboard. It is live. There is already people that have completed certain tasks. Guys, try to keep it PG on one of the tasks about the picture.
Or not. Maybe it's not. Maybe you go on and take a look at some really fun, cool stuff. Who knows?
I don't know. Keep it PG.
Yeah, please keep it PG. Though.
But yeah, we do see those pictures that one of the scavenger hunts that you have on that leaderboard. Make sure you keep it PG because we do see it.
Yep. And again, the $250, we're going to be announcing the winner next week, but you got to be at the show to collect that.
Yeah.
So just wanted to throw that in there as well.
All these prizes, if you're not at the show, you can't win. If we call your name and you're not at the show, you can't collect the prize.
We don't pay if you don't play.
Yeah. If you happen to win the 4-shot parlay through one of the vendors that sponsored and you're not there, we move on and we go to somebody who is. Everything involves you being at the show. It is a full day of training, talking to vendors, classes, seeing your buddies from the industry. Before I forget about speaking with buddies in the industry, we have popular people coming down to the show also. Fernando
and Dean.
No, I know that. I didn't know if you want me.
Are we okay?
Yeah, okay, so we're okay.
More cats coming out of the bag.
So Fernando and Dean from 5 Star, Audio in Florida. These guys are big YouTubers. If you haven't seen them or know who they are, check out their YouTube videos. 5 Star Audio.
5 Star Car Audio.
5 Star Car Audio on their YouTube page. It's pretty cool. They talk about new products. They talk about, different features of different products. So Dean and Fernando, thank you very much for coming down. You guys are amazing. They will be recording the show live, guys.
Yep.
So that's one of the big things. So make sure you do something funny. You say hi to Dean and Fernando. You can't miss them. You really can't.
And a quick shout out. I mean, I knew of these guys, but I want to do a little bit deeper dive. They got a lot of cool info on a lot of the product we carry as well. So if you guys need any technical help or you just want to get some reviews on stuff, I was actually checking out an older one and an audio control LC2i the other day. So yeah, go ahead and check them out. But yeah, thank you to those guys for coming. Super excited for that as well.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dean and Fernando from 5 Star Audio.
Yep.
And then
I think we only got one thing left. This is usually what we do to round this show out. But as a thank you to everybody that has already registered, we are giving away a $25 Go Fast chip today. And I believe Jonathan had mentioned this, but I believe that could be used for $25 cash value at the show or turned in for 5 times. So we're now talking again. Let me do the math real quick. 5 to 5, 125 entries. So this is pretty big stuff here.
Yeah, so thank you for everybody who registered early. Every day we're getting more and more people registering on the list. It's impressive to see that list because this just keeps growing. But the winner of this week's $25 chip giveaway is Michael Leckie from Double H Automotive. Congratulations, Mike. Thank you for registering early. This is randomly done, guys. There will be more prizes being given away. Make sure if you have not registered, you do register because we are randomly picking people to win these prizes, early prizes. And make sure you come to the show to collect your prizes so that way if you have one, $100, $75, $50, $25 chip, that you collect it at the show and just let them know, hey, I want to take that $100 and turn it into 5 times for the grand prizes or etc. Or collect cash.
And we're going to be giving away a ton of stuff, so tons of opportunities to give away prizes. But we'll tell you this, nobody is walking away totally empty-handed. So everybody's going to be walking away with some stuff.
Before I forget, before we even finish that, for the first 100, I know I kind of posted this up also, kind of teased. Thanks to Solar Guard, there's going to be some, what are they? They're like...
It's like a tumbler.
Yeah, like a tumbler.
Keeps your hot drinks hot, keeps your cold drinks cold.
Correct. So for the first 100 people that come in and register in the morning, registration starts at 8 in the morning. For the first 100 people, that come to the show, we'll get a tumbler. So, thank you very much, Solar Guard, for making those. They look gorgeous. They have the Solar Guard logo on one side, and they have the Go Fast logo on the other.
Yeah, so little added incentive to get in there nice and early. Again, once the doors are open, come in any time. If you got to open up your shops, get a couple jobs done, come down, by all means, come in later. But if you have the opportunity, like most of you usually do, if you come down early, like Jonathan said, first 100 people are going to get that as a giveaway. So that's awesome. Again, we're going to be giving away stuff to absolutely everybody that comes in. So everybody's going to walk away with something. But I think, and again, we get wrapped up in the prizes. I mentioned this before when DP was here. But I think the biggest thing everybody's going to walk away with is tons of knowledge on products. New products in the industry, products you haven't seen before, maybe products you've heard about but haven't seen in action. Products that maybe you were a little nervous to try because you didn't know too much about them. They maybe seem too complicated. You're going to have all the vendors there to answer those questions for you. So again, not only going to be walking away with tangible stuff, like stuff you could actually physically take in your car, right between the ears, you're going to be getting a lot of stuff too. And I think ultimately, that's the most valuable thing right there.
And this year, just to throw another little teaser, there are going to be more demo cars and show cars at the show than any other year. We have expanded the show drastically because of so many vendors and so many cars and just so many things going on this year.
That's a very good point.
We definitely want to say thank you to the vendors 100% for making the show successful, but also you guys that are tuning in. You guys are the ones that really make the show happen and really make this show, come together, because without you guys, there won't be no show.
That's what we do it for.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we do it for.
So get trained, get knowledge, win some prizes, eat, drink, gamble afterwards, park at the MGM garage. I know a lot of you guys have already asked me, where do we park? MGM garage across the street. You're going to have to go through the casino to the backside of the casino. down, and we're going to be across the street at the Mass Mutual Center. You know, if you want to park at the parking spot next to the Mass Mutual Center across the street from the entrance, yeah, you're going to have to pay. I'd rather tell you, go to the MGM. It's free parking. I like free.
Yeah, you walk through, you win $1 million, you come to our show, you win $1 million, you go back to your shop with all the stuff that you learned, you make $1 million. I mean, it's just like money, money, money everywhere.
Oh.
I know.
And then you take that $1 million and you call your sales rep and spend it with us.
Oh, man. But yeah, and also to anybody that's going to be going to the show ahead of time, a lot of you guys stay the night before. All of us will be there. So make sure you let us know, because we'd love to see you guys beforehand. Usually we do dinner and stuff like that. So if you're planning on coming down ahead of time, meet up with us. Maybe we'll get into some shenanigans and hijinks before the show.
I know.
Well.
Last time, Bob, that we went to Knowledge Fest out in Las Vegas, he calls me up at 4 a.m. trying to give me my itinerary for the flight that night. And he's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm still at the casino." 4 a.m. He's like, "I just woke up. You've been there down there all the time?" I'm like, "Yep."
I don't know if I can sign off on saying that we're all going to be doing that, but you never know. You never know. Sometimes those pre-show last dinners, those last suppers we do could get a little out of hand. So.
Yeah. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always supporting us in these lives. You guys are the MVP.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Next week? You mean 2 weeks?
Well, we'll see you next week on Facebook Friday.
Oh,
man.
yeah. There you go.
Go Fast Solutions is proud to announce the 2022 Mobile Expo 4-Shot Parlay. 3 lucky dealers will randomly be drawn for a chance to win huge. We would like to thank Sony, Boss Audio Systems, Diamond Audio, and the Basketball Hall of Fame for making this amazing opportunity possible. Johnny is now going to demonstrate what a 4-shot parlay is. A layup, a free throw, a three-pointer, and a half-court shot. If the lucky dealer can complete these 4 shots in 30 seconds, they could win $250,000. Thanks to our platinum sponsor, Diamond Audio. $500,000. Thanks to our platinum sponsor, Boss Audio Systems. Or an amazing $1 million. Thanks to the Go Fast Solutions 2022 Mobile Expo platinum sponsor, Sony, and their mobile ES line. Register for the Mobile Expo at expo.gofst.com to be entered into the MX22 giveaways. More details to follow. Call your sales rep to learn more.